What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That's right. Cross Watcher. Anybody who have Taurus in their chart, this message could be for you. Um, mm, Not gonna go on my spiel, but what I will say is keep shining bright. To everything is all right. All right. No, not my ride and dies. Mwah. My new subscribers. Mwah. For those of you here for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. All about the healing. Look at here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay, I'm going to go on the deck. Okay, so we got the Ten of Swords, right? I keep saying swords. It's not swords, it's wands. It's the Ten of Wands. This is what I was speaking about yesterday, where the ops this is where they want you to be. They want you to be in the Ten of Wands, but they want it in the upright. See, they want you to be in this position, burdened down by the world, burdened down by your life experiences, losing faith and hope in your dreams and your goals, losing faith and hope into the Most High God. That's where they want you to reside. That's where they want it. That's where they want you to stay, burdened down, losing hope in yourself, losing hope and faith in everything in life, period. That things will never get better, that your situation will never get better, that life will never get better. They want you in this position. However, no. That's not what God, and that's not what you say. That God says you are what you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be standing. Your faith in what God said about you is where you're standing, and that's why this is in reverse. And as we reflect back to the reading I did yesterday, you are now standing in what? The Six of Wands. Now I know the Six of Wands is lower than the Ten of Wands. However, this is in the reverse, so you revert it back to the Six of Wands to get that recognition and get your crown. That the ops made you skip over all of that because they was trying to hide you and shut you up and trying to not allow you to see and reflect on who you are. Didn't want you to believe and see who you are, what ranking you are, how powerful you are, how beautiful you are, whatever it is. They wanted to hide you from people, places, and things, and even from yourself. They never wanted you to know about your lineage. But you're about to learn. And I'm talking about the lineage that you don't even know that you are a part of. And you wouldn't know it because it's ancient. You probably can read it in books about it. But some of you are hooked up. Some of you are not hooked up. Some of you belong to a long lineage of ancestors that really that's well known, that everybody know about. You're part of it. That is your people. And like I stated yesterday, you and woke them up. You have woke them up. And they want you to know, and I'm not playing, Today when I did these cards, today, them ancestors, they kept flipping on this board, I was like, oh no. I said, I'm just going to put all of this up, and I'm going to shuffle and clean these cards up. And then if they come out again, they just come out. They in this deck right here, right now. Here they go. They not playing. All I could do was just laugh. For a minute there, it got kind of like creepy a little bit, because they not playing with y'all. And I'm not talking about in no bad way. No, they not playing. They want you to know who they are. They want you to know who they are, and they want you to know that they got your back. That you need to know who your lineage is. You need that. It's like this. Because they just kept coming out. It's like this. It's like, you need to know who we are. We don't need to go another further without you knowing who you are in this lineage. Some of you, you are their baby. Some of you, you are very important. And it's like, it's like they just keep pushing the issue. They pushing the issue because they know what's ahead of you. The ops knew, dug up, found out who you are. When I say who you are, you know who you are, but you don't know your lineage. You don't know who you are connected to. You don't know that. And when I say people that we read in a book, or people that we know about, that we've heard stories about, I mean, well-known people in Egyptian, African, all the lineage that you can think of, that we have books and profound, powerful spirits. And a lot of the collective, you all come in all shapes and sizes, as far as how big, how high, how what your ranking is. It's all different. And it's the same thing with your ancient lineage. They not having it. Some of you are star seeds, and you woke up, your lineage in the star family. As a star family, you've woken them up. I really don't have a this is not where I was going with this. Even though I knew they were coming out, this is not where I was going with this, because I feel like I don't have enough information. I don't have enough information to even go here, to even say, to even speak on this. But they're making themselves known. They're not going away, is what I'm trying to say. This is very important to them, and before long, you're going to get confirmation that what I'm saying is correct. They're going to give you confirmation. You're going to find out who I'm talking about you're going to find that it's going to be very evident, very plain to you. You may be watching a video one day, and it's going to be a video about them. When you watch the video about them, and it's them, they're going to be speaking to you. And when they're speaking to you, you're going to know, it's going to reflect back to this video here. You're going to know, and you're going to receive confirmation in that video. You may look at a magazine. You may look at a post. You may look at a TikTok. But they're here. And I think that this is really important, because not only did you wake them up, the ops woke them up as well, because the ops have a plan. No, the ops conjured up, the ops tried to conjure them up to go against you. And when they woke up, realizing who you are, they really woke up. It wasn't just a conjure anymore. It was they woke up. And when they woke up, it's one thing to conjure up something, and and they conjure them up, and then they give them an assignment, and then they go. That's different from waking up, standing up and protecting your person, your protecting your babies, protecting your lineage. That's different. But they conjured them. They try to conjure them and try to appease them to go against you. They are very, very powerful beings. But they couldn't stop you. They couldn't block you. They couldn't do nothing to you. So these rituals that they keep trying to come, and here's the rituals that this person keep trying to do towards you, they wasn't going anywhere. So they start conjuring up powerful deities and beings, honoring them, putting them on their altars, and giving them things to sacrifice. They was doing these things to get them to come for you. This is not at all what I have on this board, but I'm gonna go with it, because if I don't, they're gonna keep on coming every day until I tell the story, until I tell you what happened here, until I tell you what they want to tell you. The ops put them on their altar, gave them all kinds of gifts and all kind of offerings to comfort you, because nothing is working. So they want to conjure up the most powerful beings, because the powerful beings will get it taken care of. Not knowing. Now, they say also to let you know that your lineage is dark, your lineage is light. We all have dark and light in our lineage. Because in our past lives, we have not always been the light. We were dark sometimes. But we made our way full circle unto the light and mastered it. So that's why when we come down to help other people, we've mastered the dark, we've mastered the light. And that's why we have high rank, because we've mastered both the light and the dark, and in this lifetime, the masculine and the feminine energy. So, with that being said, let me step on back. What they're saying is they conjured them up to come towards you. They have been watching you, not knowing. But after they start watching you, because they conjured them up, but these type of beings, they just don't go and just take the word from them. They watch the target, because they just don't go after. These are high ranking beings that these people are conjuring up. So they conjured up this being, high powerful being, and before they knew it, or before long, they saying that I'm seeing the word admire. Before long, your strength, your determination, your will to fight, this being start to admire, start to want to figure who has this type of determination, who has this type of fight, who has this type of determination. They start to not only watch you, they started to look into you. Who is this person? Who is this? They have so much fight in them, so much faith in them, so much determination. It's just not, in all reality, I just cannot, I can't do this. Let me figure this thing out. Let me go in and see who this person belongs to. Who is this person? Who do they belong to? And when they found out who you were in, who you were connected to, and they found out that you belonged to them, not only did they wake up, they woke up some other folks. So not only is this being standing up, they woke up some other folks that's connected to you, that you don't know, that's connected to you. Now, this is weird, this is strange to me, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just talking. I have no idea. But what I do know is the energy is very strong. The energy is very determined. The energy, and then these cards, they are here again. And it's very adamant that you will never ever be You will never be the Ten of Wands again. This person who who conjured up this person is going to wish that they never had. They conjured up your ancient ancestors, put them on their altar to come for you, not knowing that these powerful beings are connected to you. But it was by your faith. If you watched the reading from yesterday, it was by your faith and your love for yourself that made them go check out who you were, who you are, and who you are connected to. And baby, you thought you had ancestors. But these, once they woke up, they not only they woke them up, what they said about you, how they have you on their altar. When they conjured up this powerful being, the things that they said that you did and the things that they said that you are, they know now that they are all lies. So not only did they lie to them, they was conjuring them up to deal with you, to come after you. And if they had not watched you and they had just done it, they would have took out, or they would have done something against their own lineage. Somebody has to pay for that. Somebody is going to pay for that. It's not, they are angry, but they hadn't gotten to that part yet. Where they are right now is trying to get to you, because they know the plot, they know the plan, and they know who they dealing with. They know what that principality, who's the head over all of this. They know who's coming after you. So they need to get you to know who they are, the backing, so you can hear them, you can know their voice, you can know to follow their instructions. They know what's coming down the pipeline, is what I'm hearing. They woke up the real ones. Your life is getting ready to change. I had a whole nother, but they knew that. They knew that. So let me go. Let me just let it go ahead and go. Whoever conjured up, whoever did this, Their life is getting ready to change. But at the end of the day, they want you to be ready. Because some of you are still connected to this person in some type of way. Not in a relationship, but if something was to happen, if something was to end for them, you would be devastated. Some of you. They want you to get yourself together. Here you are, right here. You're getting dharma. See, karma is this way. You're receiving dharma. You are in a position of, and I didn't say perfect, and I didn't say everything was locked in, everything was good, but you're content. You have peace. And right now, peace is better than money right now, because there's so many people that's full of anxiety, full of fear, but you're at peace, and that is a good place to be in. You're receiving dharma and you are at peace. This is you. But you're not prepared for what's getting ready to happen here. This is not me speaking. I don't know nothing about it. You're not prepared. Because what this person sown and what this person did to you, they're going to pay. Your life is getting ready to change. You've already moved up to another level. And like I said yesterday, a new level, new devil. You're about to meet the new people. But the thing about it, it's going to be different this time. Because these ancestors are woke. You might be meeting the ultimate devil. And because things hit different when certain ancestors wake up. Things hit different. Because if they know you rolling like that, it's supposed to be, hey, if you know, but it don't work like that. They know that your ancestors is this and you rolling like that, you get more people that want to gang up on you. You got more people that want to come after you. You got more people that want to come in and defeat you. It's not for fear. It's not for you to fear. That's why they're trying to come to you so. They're trying to come to you so you will continue in this. Because see, you don't know it, but the ops, they know that they messed up and woke up. They know now who you belong to. They know that they had made the mistake. They know it. You wasn't bothering nobody. You was on your right path. Doing what you supposed to do. Doing what God asked you to do. Doing what you had collaborated with God to do for this lifetime. You were doing that. But you have people, places, and things that want to come in and take your peace. They want to come in and take your spiritual inheritance. They want to come in and rob you and cheat and steal and ruin, and they just want to cause all kind of disrespect on you and your name. But now things have took a change, it took a turn here. See, because now everything that you've done, everything that you are, Everything that you've been trying to do, I told you, was recorded. Everything you do is recorded. Those ancestors that is now woken up has watched all the things that you had to go through. Watched all your tears. That's why yesterday I told you they've seen you. They wasn't woke when you was going through that. They didn't even know you. They were asleep. You had a different set of angels and different set of ancestors that you had different. It was a whole nother ball game, a whole nother different thing. But these people, like I told you yesterday, went to these practitioners, and because the practitioners, they couldn't come for you, they conjured up. But see, it's gonna be on them that they conjured all of this up. When they found out that you belong to them, they officially woke up. See, because they conjured, do what they gonna do, and then they go on back to sleep. Going back to doing whatever they was doing. But when they realized that you belong to them, not only did they wake up, I told you they went back and woke up some other folks. Because they couldn't believe that you had made it as far as you have made it. And like I said, everything, they looked at those recordings. The ops is being recorded. You're being recorded. Everything you do, because when you go back, they have to have a recollection of what it is that you did when you came down here. And so they watch your recording. They watched your recording, and then they went and they watched the ops recording. They saw what you did, and they saw what they did. And I'm trying to tell you, no, right now, they mad, but they not. They trying to get to you. Because the ops is not stopping. So if they conjured them, they're going to continue to conjure others. They already know what's going on. But they got to get you to a good place, because things are not going to be the same. When they get done, things are not going to be the same. And you're going to have to continue on your path. This is in the upright. You're going to have to continue your journey, even though it's going to be major changes that's going to be going on. Major changes that's happening. They not playing. And this is not me. I don't know nothing about none of this stuff. They not playing. They said somebody conjured them up. They didn't know who you were. But it was something around you. It's like when they went to you, it was something around you that was unique, was different. Something that they ain't never saw before, which stopped them in their tracks. So they start to watch you. when they start to watch you, the stuff that the people was talking about couldn't be the truth. And then your choices and your decisions and the way you think and the way you carry yourself, it was just all different. It just did not flow. It just did not go with what was told to them, what was expressed on the altar, what was instructions, what was given to the gifts. What it didn't make any sense. So that's when they investigated. They went back to their lineage. They checked your lineage and recognized they people in your lineage. From there, they went to find out who you are, where you come from, why you down here, what is the contract, what's going on here, why is this happening, what's what? They wanted answers. Why is this happening? Upon getting answers, the only way they would accept, because they could not trust anybody's recollection of what happened to you and why you are in this situation. So they gave them the recordings. With those recordings, it showed everything, all the way to your birth, all the way up to where you are now, what has happened to you. This person here wants to rebuild, wants to rebirth, wants to come back. See, because the original thing here is that this you at peace, collecting Dharma. This person right here wants to come back in. And as it says, karmic. This person is a karmic. This karmic male, masculine energy, whether it's male or female, do not want to heal, do not want to learn their lesson, do not want to they don't want to become a better version of themselves. They want to stay where they are. They don't want to meet you where you are. They want to force you to come down to where they are. And then they want to rebuild and they want to rebirth the relationship. Okay. So all of this came out. They want to change the dynamics of what is going on right here. This is what the reading I had got. This right here was in the deck. And from here, your ancestors took over. They want to talk to you about what has happened. They want to talk to you about you getting ready to be bombarded with dreams. You're about to be bombarded with signs, wonders, and miracles, numbers, and all of that concerning them. Okay, but this is the person who conjured them. See, I didn't know that, but this is why they're here. I couldn't understand why. I kept asking, why is this here? Why do we need to know that this person wants to come back doing rituals on you? This person was doing and wants to come in and quickly come in and change the dynamics of the relationship between you and them. Here's the change here. This person don't want to heal. They don't want to heal. They want you to stop what you're doing, shut your mouth up, and they want you to be up under their rulership, be up under their thumb, but they're imprisoned. Their mind. They don't want to heal, but their mind keep triggering them back to those unhealed spaces, those unhealed dreams, them unhealed demons, them unhealed visions that happened to them. So unhealedness, right? Because you're here, you're on the right path, and this was in here with the masculine. They knew that you were on the right path, but they want to come in and intertwine themselves on this path. They want to come in and rebirth and redo and jump on this path with you, because you are at peace and they are in prison. And they wants to be free, collecting this dharma with you. If they in a relationship, then they could come along with you, receiving that dharma and receiving that peace alongside of you. This is what they want. You already went to another level, going on another pathway. But your ancestors, you got a whole new set of ancestors. And I'm telling you the energy off of this. Now, them other words, they were not my words, but this energy off of this, they not playing. They do not appreciate what has happened. They understand how things go. They know you had to learn, you had to go through some things, but it was some things that happened to you they're not going to play about. It's some things that you had to go through, things that you went through. They're not going to play with you about. They're not going to play with them about this. They said it wasn't right. It wasn't in the contract. And it wasn't in the agreement. These people overstepped their bounds. And they treated you unfairly. They had an agreement. And they didn't follow suit. So by them not following suit, by them not following the agreement, they got a problem with that. And then now we got the situation here where we have a person that's relentless, won't stop, keep on conjuring, keep on sending, keep on trying to hurt, keep on trying to do. They're very familiar with people like this. They're very familiar with it. They even know the principality that's behind this. They've dealt with that principality themselves. That is why they are in the books. That is why they have the reputation that they have, because they have defeated that principality numerous times, numerous lives. And now we're here again. And they say, not on my watch. Not on my watch. So they saying, we sorry. We come in and disrupt this reading. But we got to get things straight. And you are one of the people who are listening. You are one of the people that my They say baby, that my baby watches, and I know that they're going to see it. So I have to make sure that they understand that we here and things is going to be better, and we going to take care of this, because they woke up the wrong ones. They conjured up the wrong ones, and we don't play that. This will be taken care of. We just need them to know that we're here, and not to be scared. When we come to you, not to be scared, not to be fearful. We're here to help you. We're here to protect you. And we're here to love you and make you feel loved, wanted, so you can fulfill your destiny and fulfill your purpose. We are most proud of you. You are our prized possession. And not only, and I say we, because it's not just me, it's all of us. We woke up just for you, to make sure that you're taken care of, and make sure that you make it, and you make it without all this nonsense. You made it this far, and we want you to make it the rest of the way. We here for you, and we love you, and we're proud of you. Okay, guys, that's all I got to say. Wow. Now I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna have to watch this again. I'm gonna have to watch this. I watched the one yesterday. I'll watch him anyway, but I'm gonna have to watch this one again, because that one was for me as well. Thank you, ancestors. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. And I know they coming for me. They try to shut me up. They try to take me out. But I hear you. I see you. And I receive it. And I love you. I love you very much. Each and every one of you, for waking up just for me. Thank you. You all need to thank your ancestors. You need to light a candle for your ancestors and thank them. Because at the end of the day, they didn't have to wake up. They didn't have to care not one bit about you or me. But they did. So you need to thank them. All right, so that's going to end it there. That's all I got to say. Hit the comments. Let me know. I don't even know what the name is. I don't even know what I'm going to name it. I don't. If I name it anything, I don't know. This is just a lot. Because they're my ancestors too. So with that being said, hit the comments. Let a sister know. And share. Like. Please like the video. And I'm sending you love and I'm sending you healing. And Trinity is